Hello, everybody. How you doing? I'm Arg. I'm your host, but I'm also your commentator. So welcome back to UKSG Green, the first 4-day event in Glasgow, Scotland. We are raising money for Crisis. 90% of your donations are going to Crisis, with 10% allowing us to continue to put on these amazing marathons. We are on the second run of our Sonic block, and we have the ever wonderful Broken Hyperlink about to run a very unusual Sonic game, Sonic Unleashed Java.
Yes, indeed. So Sonic Unleashed Java was a game released for mobile phones in the 2000s. So if you think of phones when, the Sony Ericsson was around and the Nokia N70, just before basically smartphones became a thing. So you've probably played some Java games way back when and just haven't noticed they were probably Java. Now, the thing with Java is that there are actually a ton of versions. Technically speaking, there is like 80 different versions, technically speaking, of this game, plus and more, because each screen had to have its own file, so every screen has a different resolution. There's way too many resolutions. If it was different language, sometimes it had its own. There's a lot. We're playing specifically on the N70 version because it allows us to do some zips better. It doesn't look it, but on the version I'm actually playing, it's quite skinny. I could go skinnier, I could go chunkier, but because these zips rely, to my belief, on the camera positioning, we try and go skinny. So, sounds off. Why don't we have some sound and listen to the beautiful soundtrack?
We love the soundtrack.
We love the soundtrack. So, time is going to start as soon as I hit yes. So, we're going to count down in 3, 2, 1, go. So, funnily enough, we actually have our first zip in the first level. It can be a bit tricky. I will give it a few attempts. Oh, Sonic just likes to stop sometimes. So, right here, if we can... Nope. So, the issue with this is that boost pad can get in the way. Not boost pad, jump pad can get in the way a little bit. But what I'm trying to do is to get that little cloud of smoke in the wall and home an attack to it. But I have to be in the wall enough, which is where the issue is. So, it's our third attempt. Let's see. No, didn't get it. Unfortunate. But with that zip, we can finish the stage in like 14 seconds. So, unfortunately, we just have to go through as normal. But you get to see the game as it's supposed to be played. As God intended.
To a degree.
To a degree.
Remember, this is meant to be on a phone, so this is played on your number pads when we're playing them. This was back before, hey, I can connect a controller to my phone. Not now, you can't.
I didn't get that loop. Oh, unfortunate. So we can abuse like path switches as well, so we don't have to go through the whole loop. Not super easy to do at times. I'll try and go for them where I can, but if it happens, it happens. So as you see there, that was about 50 seconds. We could do it in 14 if the zip wanted to work, but it didn't. That one, like I said, is harder because the bounce pad is in the way. And yes, so those unaware with... Oh, hello. Sonic Unleashed. Sonic does transform into a warhog. So we're just going to avoid these. We're going to try and avoid combat where we can. Because that just wastes a bunch of time. And if we can jump over them, we will.
Yeah, I think of like the old like Crash Bandicoot levels where you had like the pits. You want to just try and avoid any combat sections on it. You can see just with the way he's moving, it's like the attacks and that, they're kind of slow to come out. And trying to hit a bunch of enemies on it is like to get out of the wall that you're locked in. A little bit of a pain. You're seeing this lovely giant beam of light that comes down as well. Where's that attack in the other games? Like, why does the Java get the special attack on it? But this is one of them. You can see the lovely little enemy meter at the top there telling you how many enemies you've got to take out there. Linky just trying to get a couple of opening combo attacks here. It's like not actually trying to do the full combo because there's no real reason for it. The enemies have set health. They also have their iframes on it, which slight pain in the butt, but they just single slap every time he comes up. What did the 5 fingers hit the face? And away he goes.
Yeah, so you'll see me just doing like the individual ones because I've noticed that if I keep comboing it, the health doesn't go down. It's like the iframes like make them stay on that same amount of health. So it's I find faster just to slap one at a time.
We love phantom hits in games like this. I do love the tune. The tune, like, they've done a really good job of bringing the actual soundtrack bit down into mobile.
Yeah,
It
surprisingly.
sounds pretty good.
It's not that bad, to be honest. Oh yeah, funky hitboxes, by the way. We love to see it. So that's the end of that one. That's not too bad of a time, to be honest. So now, we get an emerald from doing absolutely nothing. Don't ask why. And now we are going on to Apados, I believe. Yep. So this one, Apados scares me a little bit because it has bubbles. And also
Spikes.
spikes. We love our jank. Yeah, so the bubbles can be quite annoying because you have to jump out of them. And, oh, didn't get that. I struggled to get that loop jump so much. So
It's very precise, surprisingly.
it is, surprisingly. Yeah, so there's going to be air bubbles that will lift us up and give us our oxygen back. However, from a slight press, you can come out of it. And sometimes it will register your previous, jump or whatever. As, oh, you want to come out now? And you're like, no, I don't, please. And usually them bubbles can be above spikes. If you've seen my run at NSG, you will know all about that. That's not the area. It's, I think, in the next stage, actually. But, oof, it was rough.
Fingers crossed that no happen again on it. You did see there that spikes are insta-death on this. It is a case that you go back to the start, harking back to the days of the 8-bit games where games were hard.
Oh, wait, no, that's not where I want to go. I want to go around and then...
Hey,
Yeah.
nice jump.
Oh. Okay.
Nom 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 nom. I like inputs. Nom, nom,
I
nom.
like inputs. So yeah, that's another thing. Even though I'm playing on keyboard, it just doesn't sometimes want to read what I'm reading. So I'm not going to try and do that. And we're taking the new route I've actually been doing recently, because it's a little faster. And we don't have to wait on some blocks. Oh, as you see now, I barely pressed the thing and I immediately came out of it, so... This next section is where it gets very dicey. So this bit, fine, don't care about it. This bit, there we go, it's right here. Oh, we got through it, thank
Very
God.
nice.
No repeat from NSG, thank God.
That's what we want to see. Oh, look, vines. No, we don't like vines.
No, let me off, please.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to try and jump after... Okay. Usually I try and jump when we're halfway through, because then he won't jump up, he'll jump more diagonally. But he just didn't want to come off.
And the other thing Linky's doing as well is trying to land on towards the middle of the platforms, because sometimes the platform will just decide, I don't exist on the left or the right hand side, and you'll just fall right down it. But now we have the Moray boss, who's going to do a number of attacks. We're going to want to try and get the hits when the boss becomes vulnerable. You can see the boss's health bar down the bottom there. Once you get the nice big arrow that says that point, you want to just jump in it, take it out. But at this moment in time, we are just waiting. So we're going to do that. We've got a £10 donation from Sonic Annim, who is quite frankly just cursing the lot of us, going, never mind the Sonic block. We need to discuss the elephant in the room here. Everyone in this room are buckets. Everyone in the chat are buckets. You all hold liquid. Therefore, the lore of giant buckets is real and cannot be debated. You can thank me later. So we are now all buckets. And that does, of course, go to our incentive for which door are we going through on the Stanley Parable there, putting us through the blue door. But please do keep your donations coming in. We're at 1,890. Can we hit 2,000 by the end of the Sonic block? I absolutely believe we can. Keep your donations coming in, especially as we go through more of these runs in a phase 2 of the boss. Where now you've got air you need to worry about.
Yep, and he does this attack twice now, so he could be quite annoying. And he gets a new attack, but thankfully, because of level geometry, we can just do that and not have to worry about him ever hitting us. We do have to be careful though, because there is a thing as jumping too early, and you will take damage because he hasn't become vulnerable yet. Makes total sense. So I will just be taking my time, because there was one time I think I was on the last hit, jumped too early and died.
And then you have dying is
And I had
also
to
not good.
restart.
You have to do the entire fight again. It's like missing a cycle. It's like, alright, fair enough, it sucks. But having to do the entire boss again, it's like, no thank you.
So I believe you actually found that, didn't you?
By accident.
by accident.
I just like, play these games, okay? And I'm like, these aren't great, to be
So
honest.
what we did was we just avoided all them lasers. You can easily stand in between them as well. I just want to show it off because it's kind of funny.
Cool, though.
It is. Do you want to be completely safe but then want to zoom back so he doesn't have to move as much when he does that slam? Or risk potentially maybe taking a hit? I usually just stand in the middle of the lasers recently, but again, just want to show it off. So that is him dead. I know it says he's got some health left, don't worry about it.
We never worry about it.
I got another emerald from doing absolutely nothing.
No, you killed the boss. You got an emerald from it.
I guess. Yeah, so this is Spagonia. This is Spagonia.
This is Spagonia.
This is Spagonia. If you don't believe me, I will show you later. For those unaware, this is actually Missouri, I believe.
Yeah, it's the wrong level entirely.
Yeah.
Why they've managed to get it wrong in this, I don't know.
No one honestly does. So we're going to try and do a kind of hard jump here.
Boost jump over, nice.
Yep, we got it. Yep, there we go, thank God. So that saves a bunch of time if we get that correctly. And...
Oh, nice.
Oh.
I opened my mouth too soon.
Oh wait, it wasn't done yet. Don't worry about it. This way. Yes, this way. Redo. You didn't see anything.
Jump so nice, we do it twice. There you go.
So yeah, doing all that saves a bunch of time. Usually that can take about 2 minutes. Another emerald. It's because we did that so fast.
You did that so fast, you got
So
the
fast.
emerald.
I have to find reasons for why I'm getting emeralds at this point. So this is the level with the second skip. The last level, full level in the game. So hopefully I am going to try and get this one. Because like I said, it just looks a lot better when you actually get it.
It's a Sonic game. Zips and clips are always fun. We want to see them when you get them. Nice damage boost straight through.
Oh, we got it!
Hey! That's not what I meant by going through.
Get real. So, gotta take it safe. I could fall down if I fall through the second block, but I could also go through head onto the spikes, I mean. So, playing it safe with the marathon. So I'll even just show off here, like if I keep punching.
Yeah, you see, the number disappears, and the enemies aren't even flashing or anything to indicate that they have iframes.
Yeah.
But you're just getting a bunch of phantom hits that's making it slow. So it's like the moment they stop flashing, single hit. Stop flashing, single hit. Number goes down.
So that should be him now for one of the hardest jumps in the game.
Yep.
Oh, hey, boss arena. Also, I think it's finally time to say it. Welcome back, Sonic Rush.
I can't argue with that. You've got a boost gauge. It's a 2D game. You've got all the makings of a Sonic on it. The only extra addition is instead of Blaze, you've got a Werehog.
It does have the enemy count as well.
Yeah.
As the Rush game, so this is a Sonic Rush game.
It is a Rush game. If you want to do the Kirby Master, we're shouting you out. If you want to do the Rush quadrilogy now, please add Unleashed.
There we go. So, we're at the boss level now.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not.
Another one? So soon?
Yep, so...
Enjoy the tune, by the way.
Enjoy the tune.
The tune is a banger.
You know how it's like 3 minutes long?
Yep.
No, it's only 10.
What?
10 minutes? No, 10 seconds. So here, you hear it now?
Wait for it.
We're coming up to the end of the main chorus. You think it's going to go to the verse?
I hope it does.
No.
HUD's in shambles.
I mean, at least it's playing the best bit of the song, I would argue.
Yeah, but the entire tune kind of like builds up the story to it.
Oh yeah, I mean, obviously I wish we could have the full version, but at least we get the main chorus.
I think the full song's actually larger than the entire game that you're playing right now.
Honestly, I actually wouldn't be surprised.
So this is just a case of dodging the missiles, landing on the hand when it comes down. Don't get crushed. Crushed is bad. And then just donk Robotnik there. Just donk Eggman. Oh, nice boost.
Is he still there? Oh, he's still there.
He's still there. Yep, you got away with it. Right, into the next phase as we run and jump over.
I can never get that jump. It likes to eat the input there. So anyway, we have one last hit. And we want to actually jump up and hit that lever because there is a little surprise on top of that Eggman. Somehow I can't see from up there. Big magnet.
How do they work?
So we want to actually jump, hit Eggman, and time is coming up now. And we got all the emeralds from existing, I guess.
From existing, yep. You just unlocked time attack there. Oh, we get the credits.
Yep,
let's
we got
go.
the credits. So that was Sonic Unleashed Java. I actually recently only learned them zips properly. As I said, unfortunately couldn't show the first one. But the second one is much more important because it does save like 2 whole minutes. That's how big that stage is, but also how slow the Warhog is. In fact, should we actually figure out how big this game is? It is 290 kilobits.
Yeah. And there you go.
There you go. So if you want to play this game, I have a bunch of resources on the leaderboard on SRC. You know, you could choose which emulator you wish to use. There's methods, we shall say, to get in the game that I will not discuss.
And that is fair. Go to SRC. We have all the details you need. And what Linky is saying to me here is that Arg, you have no excuse now.
Yeah. This I'm playing on free JTME. It's the easiest emulator I find. I'm the one that's still currently being worked on a bunch. So a lot of new features have been coming up. I would just like to shout out mostly Two Spaces for their knowledge on Java. They are quite knowledgeable about all this, and they help get into contact with the developer of free JTME. So if I say, hey, this is an issue, and then Two Spaces will go to tell the developer, and within the next update it would usually be fixed. Like, it was me that said about moving the FPS counter.
Oh, nice.
Because it was like covering rains or something in one of the games. I'm like, it'd be nice if we can move that, and they were like, we can do that.
Job done.
So
Good
yeah,
stuff.
this was only released. This update was only released a few weeks ago, I think. So everything's running super smoothly. It's all great. It's fine. It's a short game as well. Like, without doing the zips, you could probably do it in 20 minutes. Without much knowledge. If you do, maybe about 15, and then with it, I actually got the record a couple of days ago with a 10:30, and that could go lower. I'm not going to push it yet. Someone else can come in and make me cry. I spent too much time with Java. But yes. Also shout out the Sonic Speedrun community. They put up with my nonsense a lot with Java. Also Og's community, Hud's community, all the Sonic runners and everything. Every time you come into my chat, you're like, what are you playing now? Are you okay? Is this a cry for help?
Yeah. It is a case of when somebody finds their specific genre of game that they like, and we now know what Linkies is.
Yep.
Linkies is now the Java games alongside Two Spaces. And yeah, you are absolutely bringing these down. It is great stuff. And it is great to have had you here at UKSG.
Yep, thank you.
And hopefully we'll be seeing more of you as well.
Hopefully.
Future Java games.
Hopefully, there are many more.
Well, we'll have our fingers crossed on that one. I hope you've all enjoyed that run. We are going to take ourselves a quick intermission, and then when we come back, I think we will actually see some more funky Sonic games as the Sonic block continues with some Sonic Drift. So we'll see you all in a quick moment.